Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of the Hangouts with Charles podcast. It's the place for Christ, community, fellowship, and gist. Today's episode is on the gist spectrum, considering that you guys like gist a lot. It's your favorite host, Ellen Charles, if I do say so myself. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. And returning to the podcast, welcome back. I'm super glad to have you here. In other news, Valentine is here. It's the 14th of February 2022. So guys, happy Valentine's Day to all the single Pringles and of course to all the lovers and married people as well. The song for this year's Valentine's Day is Valentine is Coming by Remy and Simi Daily. I really do wish I could sing a bit of it, but I don't have a nice singing voice, so you can check it out on YouTube. Today's episode was supposed to be a continuation of last year's Dear Future Husband episode. So I've been journaling consistently for 1 year now. And for Valentine's Day for this year, I decided to write another letter and give you a gist about what's been going on in my life and the breakfast that they served your friend last year. Guys, when you see Sylvia, just thank her for me. Give her a very warm hug. And before you come rush into my DM, I'm fine. I've moved on, moved past everything. And in case you're wondering, I didn't cry. It hurt, but I literally laughed like through it all. However, in the middle of writing this episode, I had the inspiration to get a couple of people I know to write letters to their future spouses. And I was pleasantly surprised by the response. So the theme of this episode is Dear Future Spouse. I've had the most wonderful time compiling these 14 letters, and they had me blushing for days. I was like, oh, we all have so much love to give, and there's an assurance in my heart that God is doing something great in our generation. It was beautiful to see how some people said they had nothing to write, but when pushed to put pen to paper, they came up with such amazing words. Guys, enough of the intro. Just listen, and I hope your time here is well spent. I hope you can pick one or two lessons from the episode. You can find me on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify. Just search for Hangouts with Charles. Please get your wine, water, GST, anything, chocolate, all the Valentine goodies you got. Get something to drink, get your earplugs, and listen. Entry 1. Hey Smudgekin. I'm not sure the word Smudgekin has a meaning, but get ready to be called a lot of things even when they have no meaning. I love you so much even though I've not met you. And God is teaching me that you're worth waiting for. I'm sorry that I didn't get this early enough, but now I get it. So as the Lord desires that I love you, I would love you. Please don't come early or late. Just come at God's time, because it's really the best. I wish I knew your name, but Abba wouldn't tell me. He just says to wait, and you are definitely worth waiting for. Note, we would play Nathaniel Bassey's See What the Lord Has Done on our wedding day. I don't know what part of the song or what part of the ceremony, but we will play it. And when we finally meet, please say thank you to Helen Charles for putting this in her Dear Future Spouse podcast. I love you today, tomorrow, the next, and forever. And maybe plus one more day. Yours faithfully, sincerely, and loving, Tioluwani. Entry 2. Dear Future Wife. I used to look forward to the day we met. I don't anymore. I probably might have met you, and I'm hoping it's you. Don't get me wrong. I'm eager about the future and all the nice and loving things that will happen with you. But I just realized that I can wait. At least for now, I can wait because there are things I need to sort out. I can wait because commitment is easier said than done and shouldn't be taken lightly. When we meet formally, when I look into your eyes and make the promise to forever, When I meet your family and take a pledge to forever love you and protect you, you can be rest assured that I have sorted all those out, that I have made peace with my past and forgiven myself of it, that I have understood myself and I am no longer in limbo, that I have accepted you as the one who will be with me forever, the one who will bet our child and our children when they come. Your future lover, Anonymous. Entry 3. Dear future husband, I long so much for the day we would be joined as man and wife. You're my forever Valentine, my co-heir in Christ. And it's a dream that I get to love you in this life as well as love you in eternity. It's such an eternal flex. Our children will be of all people most blessed to have you as their father. I know that I am most blessed to have you as my teammate, head and priest over our home. I know you will instruct our children in the ways of the Lord. My beloved, how beautiful it will be to grow old with you, to learn your body in intimacy and to express love to the world. I get to spend the rest of my life with you, and by God, it's going to be the best time ever. Yours, always and forever, your forever girl. Entry 4. Hey baby. I've been lost all my life until I found you. And making you mine for the rest of our lives brings me immense joy and serenity. And I can't thank you enough for choosing to be mine forever. The day you said yes to me was the best day of my life. And believe it or not, I'm still ecstatic about it. I understood what unconditional love is because of you. With you, I finally understood what it means to love someone. Even if I don't share you with others, I will allow you to bring joy to the lives of others in the same way you give joy to mine. Oh my goodness! I will patiently wait for you till we cross paths. Your friend and lover, Tony. Entry 5. Dearest Asamoah. You never know what you're going to get when you show up at a party. It was just one conversation, and though it might have been a way to pass time for you, for me it was so much more. It reminded me that going out was worth it, because there was the one chance that someone like you would be there. It reminded me that the city always has something for everyone, if you're willing to look, if you're willing to wait. And I'm glad that our lives have crossed paths. The journey to forever together would be definitely worthwhile. Your smiles captivate my breath. Your laughter lights up my world, and just a single thought of you lightens up my day as bright as the sunrise. I never knew love existed until I met you. I always thought it was just a cliche, one of those things people say. Well, you've proven me wrong time and again. And I can boldly say you're the best thing that has happened to me since sliced bread and tea. So even with the distance and thousands of miles between us, I still feel a strong and passionate love towards you. It grows daily like roses planted along the riverbank. Guess what? I'll be off duty from my workstation in a couple of days. And what really excites me is the fact that I'm going to spend quality time with you. I can't wait to see you, dearest Asamoah. Yours truly, Ife. Entry 6. Dearest future spouse. I write this to you from my heart of hearts, the very core and essence of my being, the one place that's ever true, sincere and incorruptible, a place you will soon call home. Feel safe and warm, an abode of peace, comfort and love. The manner of love I feel for you is one I find incomprehensible and unfathomable. It grows, it expands, and it never grows cold. In the words of the famous singer, I'm saving all this love for you. I don't know who you are or where you are right now, but in the abundance and sea of beautiful humans and creatures of the Father of Light, I know you exist, and I would find you soon. Or should I say you'd find me? There are many things I would like you to know before we met. We all have expectations for our dream partners. We have set certain qualities aside that our significant other must, should, or may have. One thing you would never get enough of is all the ways I would choose to love you. The ways I have decided to love you have no bounds. I know not the height, depth, length, or breadth of such manner of love. As I write to you, I feel so much joy bubbling on my inside. I will be your shield and stand by you. I will care for and nurture your heart, body, and all that pertains to you. My love will not disrespect you. It will not disregard your feelings. All day, every day, I would reassure you of my love for you. There will never be room to doubt my faithfulness. Your voice will always be heard, and I'll always be ready to listen to you and hear your heart desires and need. Hey darling, you've captured my mind, body, and soul. I haven't met you, but I stand yet completely lost in awe of our fairy tale love. My love, I can't wait to meet you. My intentions are so clear, I promise you. You would read them from my eyes the very day we meet. I want to lay next to you and listen to your rhythmic heartbeat. I want to feel the touch of your soft but strong hands. Wrapped in your embrace, lost in your scent and essence, I want to lay down in the comfort of your heart and call it home. I look forward to our first kiss. I see the heavens open, the sun smiling, and the stars clapping in sheer adoration of our love. Guess what? My life will be more beautiful because of it. My love, I can't wait for us to do life together, fulfilling our dreams and aspirations as we make the world great again. I can't wait for us to have conversations into the night as I admire your intelligence and sense of humor. I want to make a vivid history with you, one that will remind me of how beautiful the world is. Oh my gosh, our kids are beautiful kids. The ones I call the blessed ones. The ones who have their father's defense by day and their mother's love at night. The ones who will never lack love every day of their life. Please show up soon because I'm hopelessly in love and devoted to you. I used to doubt in the existence of love. Come, let me love that doubt away. Still healing from past trauma. I know someone who restores and makes all things new again. Angry, sad, or mad about the pain and regret of the past. Perfect love casts all this away. Come, my darling, I'm actively seeking you. Come, my love, let me love you in all the ways you want and need to be loved. Till we meet and never to part. Your forever after spouse. Entry 7. Dear future spouse. Forever is such a long time, and I'm looking forward to spending all of that time with you. It will be an honor and divine privilege to do life with you and to serve God together with you. My first prayer for you is that you will love and fear God more than anything else. If that be settled, then I'm sure I'm in safe hands. I would like you to maximize this moment to keep developing yourself and to be the best you can be. They say the largest room in the world is the room for improvement, and you can get better in every facet of life. So go for it, girl. My standards are high. I believe yours are high as well. So keep the flag of high standards flying, as this is what will position us for a great life ahead. Greater than either of us can imagine or conceive. I can't wait to enjoy life with you. travel the world together, laugh together, excel together, and make heaven together in eternity. Cheers and God bless. Your love, T.O. Entry 8. Dear wifey, you're God's gift to me, and on some days I wonder what exactly I did to deserve the most amazing human ever. Maybe it's how you bring so much calmness every time I feel there's a storm around me. Maybe it's how you motivate me to be a better person. But always, it's how you get me all the time. Sometimes it feels like you understand me way better than I understand myself. Your beauty pleases my eyes and warms my heart. Your smile sends shivers down my spine. You do everything to make me a better person. You help me set goals and push me towards achieving these set goals. I see how much effort you put into loving me, and I'll never take it for granted. If I start writing exactly how you make me feel, I will write books and they will still not be enough to express how beautiful it is to have you in my life. I promise to keep getting better at loving you, mon amour. Your love, Chika. Entry 9. Dear FH. I've been journaling for the past 1 year, sharing glimpses of my life with you. I think about you from time to time. Sometimes I feel like time is passing me by. Yet every time I feel this way, I'm reminded that Abba wants me to be satisfied with and in him. Sounds easy, right? But it's hard. And I have to rein myself in when I see all those lovey-dovey people. And one thing I have told myself is that I won't put my life on hold. You already know I love you. I say that to you every day. It's a love that loves you just the way God would want me to love you. I've seen so much that I'm convinced that I need to marry right. And so I'll wait for you. You are really worth the wait. Yet I can't wait to start life with you. And what amazing life and journey that would be. I pray that you're working on yourself too. That this time when we are not together is the time you take to build yourself up, to grow in your work with Abba, to better yourself. I pray that this road to self-awareness and growth is not a painful one. I pray that you're thriving in this season. I pray for your heart, your health, and your well-being. I pray that you would continually fall in love with Jesus, and that he would perfect everything that concerns you today and every day. The one thing I know for sure is this: I look forward to meeting you. But until then, I love you. Always, forever, and a day more. Your forever love, Charles. Entry 10. Dear future partner, I'm weird, but I don't like to consider myself different. I think almost everyone I know is weird, but it's all a matter of embracing it. People are embarrassed to stand out. Sometimes I am too, but I'm learning to embrace that uniqueness. I'm learning to become independent and carefree, and to be wild and spontaneous. You might meet me at a time in my life when I'm still grasping at straws, trying to keep my head afloat. And I hope you do. I hope you watch me grow into who I can and who I want to be. And I hope that I am able to watch you grow too. It is only through watching another rise and find their courage that you can truly say that you know a person. I can be annoying, but I don't care. I felt insecure about that almost all my life, but I think I'm just persistent and really caring. I don't know how to stay on the line between not giving at all and giving too much. I don't know how to judge things right. I'm almost always skeptical about myself. I can be reactive sometimes. I would rather argue through text because I'm not good at voicing my emotions, and I need time to collect my thoughts and understand how I'm feeling. That's another thing. I almost never know how I'm feeling. My mind is such a jumbled mess, and I constantly worry if I'm making a mistake by being with you. But then you probably do something cute and I'd realize why. I'm really scared of falling into the same patterns as my family. I can be pretty spiteful and vengeful. But I want to be sure. I want to be sure about us so that I can feel light. I will want a concrete, full-on feelings confession of your love, so that I won't be able to gaslight myself into thinking that you don't really care. I want to feel light. I want a sure love. I want to laugh and travel and explore. I don't really know what I want for the future. I don't like thinking about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't know who you are or how you are. Yet I don't want to project my idea of an ideal relationship onto us. But I probably will. I hope you listen. I hope you're attentive. I hope you remember the things I say. And that would be really impressive. I hope you're free-spirited. I hope you want to break the boundaries of our familiar expectations. I hope you wish to explore magic and mushrooms under the moonlight. I hope you want to delve deeper into the other world and uncover and understand the world. I'll probably love you a little too much, but that's okay. I'm learning to wear my heart on my sleeve again. I'm learning to be vulnerable again and allow myself to get hurt. I don't want to be defined by my pain, not anymore. I once had a memory of love, a flashback to a past life. I was dancing with someone. I was in a red dress, but I couldn't see my partner's face. I was struck by such an intense need to meld and become one with this partner. I felt my heart ache at being unable to ever fully express the love I had for this person. I knew that nothing I did as a human would be enough to express this love, but I ached to give and to express. Then I woke up from the flashback and into reality. And I still felt like her, the dancing woman. My heart still ached, and I longed for this person that I was dancing with. I hope to feel that type of love again. Zara. Entry 11. Dear future husband, it is not easy here alone without you, yet I talk like I see you. Hey babe, trust me, I've not been talking to the moon. Heaven knows that the night is never enough to write how you have captured my heart and how you have become my favorite person, an oxymoron of the best kind. Dear future husband, I'm writing these feelings of mine about you and our home, and why I can't wait to be with you, so get ready. I'm taking time, but not too long, so don't worry, to work on myself and the kind of union God wants us to build for Him. I love that you're my peace and priest. I love that I'll be having God lay next to me in your being. I love that I'll come back home every day to God. Dear future husband, I love that I finally found you whose opinion will shape and reshape mine. Someone who will teach me how to forgive, forget, and be patient, be understanding and slow to anger, keeping no record of wrong. I have your best interest at heart, and I'm glad that you're with me on this salvation journey. I love that our home will be a home of encounter because you're Christ made flesh. I hope you know that when I see you, I see Jesus. I'm glad that I will never have to look up to the hill when I want an encounter with God. I simply look at you, who is an embodiment of encounters. And you do it so well, you probably don't notice. When you cry Abba, you would make one think you are rightly seated beside Him. You feel like home, and I know you'll be home to me. It's crazy how you would be a continent away, and I'll still see you in 1,000 random things around me. to be continued. I love you and the man that you are. Love, Ma. Entry 12. Dear future wife, sometimes it feels like we might have crossed paths unnoticed and never to meet again on this ever busy street called life. But deep in my guts, I still feel that you're out there somewhere, becoming the best version of yourself. I'm also a work in progress, not seeking perfection, but trying to be a better me, first for me and then for us, because I would not want to give you anything less. So when eventually Mother Nature aligns our paths, I hope that comes soon. It's going to be me emptying all of myself in it together forever bliss with you. February is a love month, and love is one of the most beautiful things in this world. Although I'm yet to find you, I promise you this, that our bliss will make up for all the love months you have spent and wait. We will have great memories together. And you know why? Because I pray for this each day, and the thought of it fills my day. Until then, embrace your daily struggles, and I really wish I could share some of those with you. And try to find time to laugh often, especially when you're having a bad day. Because when you laugh about it, you stop being afraid of it. Your future spouse. XOXO. Entry 13. Hey G. I love that you're exactly what I prayed and waited for. My best friend, gossip partner, confidant, helper, prayer partner, therapist, fact checker, all around intelligent and sexy bubble. We're navigating this life and marriage thing perfectly. I didn't think it would be perfect, but all our challenges and successes have been perfect. May it never stop. Amen. I love how you trust me completely. You trust me more than I trust myself, and it gives me the courage and audacity to have complete trust in my abilities. I trust you with everything because you're like the most innovative and intelligent person I know, husband or not. You're sharp, my guy. I believe God will be satisfied with what we're building. A family filled with love, faith in God, goofiness, and yet a lot of ambition in us. You shall be blessed with the right children from God. My love, my husband, my everything. I pray for you today and forever. I pray for us, for God to make us wise beyond our years, for God to destroy any spirit of pride and replace it with respect. For you to have so much money that I'll just snap my finger and private jet to fall. For me to be financially able to treat you like a king. For us to provide for our family, that neither of us, mother, father, children, and relations shall never lack. So help us, God. Love, your baby. And finally, entry 14. Dear future husband, with you, my love, every day is day one. A new day to love like the first time we ever intentionally walked into us. I earnestly desired the full package because I'm well aware that full packages exist. And you proved me right. It's your stability, spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally, and physically. It's the way your love and kindness makes me forget when there was an absence of it. It's the way you're the first person I want to speak to when I'm about to make a silly choice or conflicted with my decisions because your wisdom and sense of counsel makes for clarity. It's the way that your skin brushes over mine and I feel the shivers in my being yearning for every fiber of you. The way you wrap your arms around me, shutting out the world that makes me feel as though the world was safe and tranquil for just a moment. Loving you and loving us together is not a habit we have come to fall in and out of, but a lifestyle deeply ingrained in our being. And you make it so easy. There are no days off at loving you, the whole of you, the depth and breadth of all you are and who you are, even your broken part, Kintsugi. Oh, how I won. You're the best parenting partner there is. Our children walk with a formidable air around them because of you. When all is said and done, I totally understand that loving is intentional, and we may not feel like it every day. On some days, the quirks we admire about each other right now could become wearisome. My wit or yours could become blunt. Our presence could become something we shrug off with detached indifference. But if we ever get to the point where we ask if choosing us was the right decision, I pray and hope that we never say no. Through every fight, temptation, ebb and flow, twists and turns, I will choose you with the certainty I have felt since the first time we gave our love a chance. This is to more morning runs, gym days, worship streaks, hard decisions, dental checkups, travel destinations, and all-round adventure with you. And if we had to leave sooner, I will make sure to find us earlier so we could love us longer. With you, my love, every day is day one. A new day to love, like the first time we ever intentionally walked into us. Yours, Obaka. Guys, if you got to the end, you know by now that you're the real deal. This is hard to record. I hope I did justice to it. I hope that this letter show you that love is real and sweet. That Abba will give you a love worth waiting for, and that marriage is beautiful. I would like to know what letter you love the most, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine celebration. Please don't be overly tensioned by what you see on social media. I'll catch you in the next episode. I already love the topic we'll be looking at, guys. Guys, I have so much going on. Work, exams, and life in general. But trust that I'll show up and consistently too. I'll find a system that works. Thank you for being there so far. I do not take it for granted that you show up, that you listen to a literally like every episode I put out. Until the next time, remember that you are loved. You are loved, my darlings, by Abba, and his love makes every other love pale in comparison. Bye-bye.